What's up, YouTube? This is C-Dog, and I'm back with another review, and this time it's on the DC Comics Multiverse 30th Anniversary Edition, Superman. This is from the Dark Knight Returns Superman. This is the Jim Lee Superman from Dark Knight Returns. As you can see, we have him in the packaging. DC Comics Multiverse. It's got Batman The Dark Knight Returns here. 30th Anniversary down here, as you can see. Nothing on the side. Just a few figures in the back. We have the Batman, which I don't have, and then the Son of Batman, and we have Superman and Superman. Got a little bit of art on Superman there. Looks like maybe some Jim Lee art. Leave a comment in the comment sections below if you know if it is. And without further ado, let's get to the review. Okay, we're continuing with the review. This is Superman. This is just going to be a real quick review. Basically, this goes on the Masters of the Universe Classics buck, and what that means is they just took basically a Masters of the Universe Classics figure and they made a Superman figure out of it, and he's posable as a Masters of the Universe Classics figure. And really, we're just going to kind of go over it real quickly and check it out, and check out the posability and the flaws and whatnot like that. So basically, I just bought this figure. I traded him in for the Batman versus Superman Multiverse Superman figure, the one that you only find one in the store or whatever. But for some reason, I like that figure, but I like this one more, so I returned it. I don't buy very much DC Multiverse. I am looking for the Supergirl figure, but other than that, I'm pretty much set. I'll probably get the Batman Dark Knight's figure if he's still out when I have the money extra for him. It's not that I don't have the money, it's that I have to buy a bunch of other things. Alright, so taking a look at the figure, let me just adjust my camera for a second. Forgot about this. Taking a look at the figure, the paint on the Superman emblem is done well. There's no real bleeding. The yellow's good. Although yellow is a hard medium to kind of not be see-through a little bit, but if you look, he's got some kind of like plastic burn or glue or something right there. Basically where the ab crunch stops. But it's not that bad. At least it's not on the Superman sign. No Superman sign on the cape, but the cape is done well. I'm glad it's not going all the way to the floor like the freaking Batman versus Superman one. You basically have to stand him up. The red is cool. It's like a vinyl red. They have a secondary kind of underwear layer, as you can see, as it bends there. Right here, and it folds. So I like that. I dig that. And the same with the boots. They got like a vinyl boot kind of. Not the. I like the plastics. The plastics feels really cool. I'm not used to that dealing with Transformers lately, but you can see some veins on the hands because I believe this is probably, the hands were probably sculpted by the Four Horsemen. And I dig the Superman head. I love the comic look. Looks good. The hair looks good. Go. It's got the little curl there in the front, and his eyes are done well. Nice and straight, looking both ahead. The paint matches the skin texture, skin tone for here to here is a little bit different, but it matches well enough, so it looks good. And overall, I really like this figure. I just opened it with you guys, and I spent about 5 minutes messing around with it. And I'm digging it. I kind of like Superman, so I decided if I wanted to get the Mezco 1/12. So I said, well, if this one's good enough, I'll just stick with this. Alright, so posability, we got the ball hinges that, you can't get too close in, but at least it's not like this. So that's good. You can go all the way around if you want. Go out to the side. We have a actual real bicep swivel. We got a hinged elbow that goes in 90, and wrist swivels. The head is not really on a ball joint, but it is. But it's like one of those wobbly DC ball joints. You can go up a little bit, down a little bit, but not really anything. Go left to right, and he has a little bit of tilt, so that's good too. We have ab crunch. It goes back a little and forward, so that's cool. Waist swivel. Hips go front, they go out to the side, pretty much a full split almost. They go back as far as the underwear will let them. The knee is a nice knee, 90-degree bend. We have an upper thigh swivel, and we have a boot rotation along with a hinge at the bottom of his boot. That'll go up that far and down that far. So good rotation. No ankle tilts built on these figures yet. But all in all, this is a good quality figure, and I dig it. And yeah, I like the yellow belt. I love the vinyl underwear, cape, and boots. You can see the detail there, the line work, kind of like a Wonder Woman has, except it's not Wonder Woman. Looking at the back, this is what the back looks like. You can see Mattel. The sculpt says, does it have a date? No, it just says DC Comics, made in China. And yeah, so that's pretty much my review, guys. We'll take a quick, for those that don't know, that haven't trusted Mattel or Matty Collector before, they 7 inches exactly. So he's 7 inches tall. Yeah, I like the cape is pliable, so I like that. You can get him in some cool poses. Let's get some nice poses for you. You can kind of look up a little bit, and you can use the ab crunch. Use his feet, so you can get him in a nice flying pose. And follow me on Twitter, link in the description. Follow me on Facebook, link in the description. I'll have a bunch of stuff up for sale coming up again, and we're going to try that again. And follow me to the end, and we're going to check out a couple poses and be out. Alright, so that's my review. Like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment if you got something to say. And that's a wrap. Check out the poses at the end. Peace. Take care, guys. Bye.